let's start with the Robert Kiyosaki, because where we're talking about guessing.
Yeah.
So Robert,
he's the master of guesser.
He is. Well, I tell you what he did is he asked AI this question,
yes.
and I gave it. So he declared that Bitcoin price could hit $500,000 according to AI. So he asked it, what's the price going to be in 2025? And it gave him that figure. Now we're talking about guessing. I mean, you can't really make a clear.
What I want to know is that what does the AI know that we don't know?
That's the point.
But
that's the point.
It's
you can't ask it and then actually say, "Oh, hang on, this is what it said. Let's run with it."
Yeah, but obviously, Robert needs to be in the news at all times in order to sell his books. You know, he sold millions. I believe the last time I read was he'd sold 30 million copies of his book. He's a great author, and I've read his book. I read his book, maybe 15, 20 years ago. And he's a very, very, very good author. But his predictions, and I've been following him for as long as, 10 years now. And his prediction is very, very wild. Now, will Bitcoin hit $500,000? Yes. Will it hit it in 2025? Well, your guess is as good as mine. We don't know. Some people say yes. Some people say, yeah, by 2030. Some people say by 2032 it'll be 1.5 million. But hold on, I'm going to pick a figure out the air and go, it's going to be 700,000. And they're going to go, well, how do you know? I don't know. I just guessed. No one knows. I remember Robert was saying that Bitcoin is going to hit around 150,000 by 2023. Well, it never did. No, it went nowhere near it. 50% of it, 75 was about $72,000 was as close as it got in 2021, I think. So, no.
He also said 350,000 by August 2024.
Yeah, and it didn't happen. And that's nowhere near it. No.
So he's got a poor track record for guessing estimates.
He's got a great track record for guessing, but he's got a really poor track record for guessing it right.
But AI is giving the information.
Yes.
Kim, where do you think AI is going to be in 10 years' time?
I think it will be obviously a lot more present in our lives, but by then it will have caused a massive ethical issue and things like that. Because obviously AI only predicts on the data it's fed. Mm-hmm. So the more data you feed a particular learning model, the more it will learn. So it will become a question of how much you're willing to feed into an AI learning algorithm.
Yeah.
Obviously, I do see it being across all industries, all facets of life, facilitating many things, but also causing ethical issues.
Yeah.
I think it'll be more prevalent in our lives, definitely in 10 years.
I think it'll still be there. Well, we were talking on Saturday when I was at yours, and you said that everyone's doing it at the moment. You're asking AI when you will sadly pass. And it's giving you the exact time and date. Am I right in saying?
Yeah, there's an app. There's an app out there right now that you can put all your information in, right? Although I haven't done it personally because I'd rather not know. But you can put all your personal information in, habits and eating habits and everything else in there. And it actually tells you, through natural causes, that is not, you go out there and get hit by a bus or something. No, natural causes. It tells you exactly when... the end of your life is here. So, and you think, but hold on, what?
And people are actually going on getting this app and finding
you've got to pay for it. You've got to pay for this. You've got to pay for this service, and then it tells you, and it's really, a lot of people are using it. Now, whether they're using it as a joke or whether they're using it, but it's an AI, and what is interesting, what it really is interesting, is that the insurance companies are just about to start using this in order to go, okay, fine, we'll insure you, but of course, and your premium will be X amount because of your eating out, because AI said you're gonna, die sooner than we think. So, that kind of thing. So once insurance companies start using this, and I'm sure this is the beginning, and it'll get better and better and better and better. So at one stage, in years to come, apart from accidents, but this will be pretty accurate, I think.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, we were talking how it will affect the property market. Now, I think, and I don't know when or what date, but I could only imagine the way it's going is you could probably, at some point, say you want to view a property, you could walk into an agent. We don't even need to walk into an agent. You have your VR headset and goggles. You could see a property without actually going to see a property. Do you think that will be something they'll look to do? You can put it on, you see a property online, you click it, you're now in the room. You can walk around the room as you're viewing that property that's advertised.
It's happening already to a certain point. It's already out there, but it'll get better and better and better. I was talking to a colleague of mine the other day, and he was saying to me, look, do you think there'll be a day that you view properties online, through these virtual reality headsets or glasses or whatever that is going to be, and then you go, okay, I'll buy that. You buy it, you place, you organize your finance, and then all you do is there'll be a key box outside the house. You can take the key and go in there, and it's yours. Will it ever be like that? Yes, I reckon it will be if you're an investor. An investor has no emotion attached to what they buy and sell. But I think if you're going to live in there and it's going to be your own home, and it's going to be quite perfect as a home, I don't think that will happen if it's your own home. But if it's an investment, it's already happening. People going online, auctions, they click a button, they buy the property because they can figure out how much it's going to cost, and then when they move in, when they go in there to have a look and go, okay, fine, it's going to cost X amount, and I'll sell it. So it is already there as an investment, but whether it'll be as a main home, we don't know.
Well, people like to walk in and have that feeling, don't they? When you go and visit, you go and see a house, and you walk in, from the moment you walk in whether this is yours, whether you want it, from the smells, from the feel, from the feelings of just walking into that property. So that will take that aspect away. So I can't see,
AI can't do that. It doesn't give you that feeling. No,
can't give you that feeling. So I can see it working, like you said, investment wise. And it will save a lot of time, a lot of effort, and a lot of money when it comes to that. But as a family home, I can't see it replacing that human touch and feel.
I think what it would do, just like now, you can go online, you can go through through virtual reality, you can go through room to room, and once you really like it, you go, okay, now I want to go and view it. A lot of people now, they go around viewing 10, 15, 20 properties because they can't get that feel for it, because the photos doesn't, but virtual reality takes you one step further than just the photos. And then you think, I like this one. Then you're going to have a look at it if you want to buy to live in it, and then you move in there. Otherwise, I think it will eliminate viewings that really are unnecessary. Yes.
Yeah, because it went from still photos to a video walk round. Do you remember doing the video walk rounds? The video walk round, and then now to that where you click and you're in the property.
With 360-degree
that's the one.
That's 360. That's right. And then next will be virtual reality headsets. Once that happens, then it eliminates, instead of doing 10 viewings, you'll do 2 viewings and you'll buy 1. That's how it works. Yes.
So estate agents will still be needed in many years to come.
I reckon so. It's a people's game. It's definitely a people's game. It's not a machine game. It's a people's game. And look what happened to Purple Bricks. They tried to make it between buyers and sellers. All they did was put the property on, and you click, you go and negotiate yourself. They went bust. So it's a people's game. Agents are always needed in order to negotiate the deal for you, in order to mediate for you. Without mediation, the whole thing will fall apart.
We were saying the other day, I don't know if you agree with me or not, but we were saying the other day that, I was saying that I think since COVID's happened, everyone at one point didn't want to see each other. It was all about, no, just leave me alone, give my own personal space. To now, it's done a U-turn, and I feel that more people actually want to engage again and actually start talking and get conversations going face to face. And do you agree?
It depends on the demographic. If you're a younger person, for example, who is now getting into property, maybe you're now in your 20s, early 20s, you spent a lot of time, a lot of formative years on like COVID, and you're more accustomed to it. Whereas if you've always known personal connection, you've always known going into businesses, then you're taken out of that. You're suddenly itching to get back into that environment.
Yeah,
Obviously, everyone's different.
I agree with him.
So I never thought about that. So obviously you're in your 20s. I'm in my 30s. You're in your 30s as well.
Well, near enough. Yeah. just over 30. Yeah.
We spend more time, but obviously, they say the younger group, that's what they were used to. They didn't see anything other than, okay, it's all online. Can't see each other, and they got so used to that. That's all for today's episode. I hope you enjoyed it. As always, please like and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.